You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chungus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chungus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. The Penelope Show. Oh. Mm. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Woo! Yay! Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, you there. I'm trying to make this comfortable for all of us. I had a slightly different idea for saying hello, but then the dogs all piled on. Cricket's right here, and Penelope's right here, and then Chongus is in my lap, and she can be in my lap because I got a new chair. Hi, honey. Do you want to be here too? Please don't. You do, don't you? Well, guess what? Hi. Hi. Oh, don't sit. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Okay. She's having her Titanic moment. Near, far. Oh my God, don't jump. Well, R.I.P. She's back there now. Off screen Penelope. Courtney has a dog. Oh, there's like a lot going on here. Whoops. She's freezing to death on a door. I mean, she just jumped off she just jumped off the ship. Tell us about those bitches in high school. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know how old I am? I don't remember anything about high school. Yes, the chair is here. Da, da. You guys, oh my God. Great, will you pull my Christmas cracker? Please tell me this isn't a trick into getting me to say something weird. Oh, what up, Night Pride? A Gorilla 323. I have to, you guys, the chat is like, we have a lot going on in chat. Let's say hi real quick, and I'll tell you about what happened when I was building the chair. Courtney Ross, hello, and Saw, hello, and Carrie R, hello, and Bree the Booker, hello, and Frank, and Vengeance Demon. Let there be, yes, the power is back on. Healer, one more week of work, then I can take the rest of the year off, but probably still work. That's always fun. Gotta love that. What's up, Morgan? Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no square. R-A-P-E. Keep your waiter out of me. What up, Garbio? And A.V. Tom and Ashley Lane. Michael Coulter. Andrew Thomas. I'm here for Courtney's boobs for the holidays. NYE and NetTube? Nah, how do I say this? I don't know. Hi. Cucumbers or something. Drewium, hello. I've been at work. Are you still at work? How many days of work do you what? How many days a week do you work? Like 5? It's at least 5. Dun, 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 dun. Backhand, hello. Backhand has supplied us with some more body cam videos. Very excited. Scooter Smith, hello. Man, this is an exciting moment for me because I'm like having a hard time combing through the chat because I don't want to miss anybody, but there's so many people here. Lounge Zinger. Lounge Zinger is the marketing, the VP of marketing. He's our go-to guy now. We are live. We are live. Yes, we are. Bum, 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 bum. You guys, so the chair arrived and some dog treats arrived. They're like duck and carrot. And the hoodie was supposed to arrive, but it's not here. It might arrive, but it's pitch black. And then also a new Cleve shirt arrived. Guess what else arrived? You see, I was going to be on the chair with the shake weight, but I had the dogs. I didn't want to be like spinning on the chair with the shake weight because I feel like I probably might have bonked chunk on the bean. My poor baby. Alan, hello. Yes, I did it. I did it all by myself. And guess what? I only made like a few mistakes. Very easily, but I did find out I'm very strong because I had to undo some of the screws because I put the wrong ones in for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what happened. And it was very difficult to undo them. How does a new chair feel? Magnificent. Did brother come put it together? No. I did it all by myself. He did try to kidnap Chungus, though. And what's funny about that is that he was like holding her and petting her. And he was like, "You're my best friend. I love you so much. You can come live with me, blah, blah, blah." And then I like made one little noise and she got up and ran. And he was like, "No." I was like, she's never going to leave me. I'm sorry. How was my weekend? Very chill. We did a members only stream on Saturday. So if you're not a member, went to my monthly massage. Ooh, somebody's doing well. Wow, monthly massage. It's like you have a job or something. Excuse me. Ah. Oh. Okay, there we go. The press conference last night for the Reiner murder was such a joke. I didn't even see it. I heard about it though. You're 2 years older than my daughter. I am? She doesn't remember bitches in high school anymore either. Colton always has really profound things to say. Carrie, there are too many rules for commas. He's not wrong. Christmas crackers go very well with Dickens cider. If she's feeling parched, if she's feeling parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big Dickens cider. Sorry. I need to turn on the fan. I need to turn on the fan. You gonna help me? Look at this dog. She's just living the life. She's feeling parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Oh. Okay, how do I do this and not hurt you, dog? How do I? Ah! Yeah, well, you're kind of in the way. I have a hole in the butt crack of these pants. So if you saw that, I'm sorry. These were the good ones, but then now there's a hole. Oh, so I was putting together the chair and the dogs were sleeping and it was fine. Then Cricket heard a squeak noise from the screws. Aviation fan, hey, just came across to you on my feed, so I've subbed and come to say hey. Hope you're doing well. Well, hello, welcome to the chaos. This place is insanity, and we love to have you here. And so Cricket decides when she hears noises that she doesn't like, she runs to them and then shakes at them as if she is the next ASPCA dog model. And so I'm like, get out of here. Cause first of all, I had my phone out. I was listening to some old Defunct Land videos because that guy he just makes a banger video. And I had all this stuff spread out. I couldn't find what the back piece of the chair. It was too much happening. But she needed to look at the scene of the crime. So then Chungus needed to be there because she's jealous. And then Penelope needed to be there because she's the boss. So I had all three dogs. I had Cricket in my lap and then both the other Penelope and Chungus on both sides of me, snuggling, trying to get into my lap while I'm like, That's what it's like to be a single mom, folks. Oh, man. There's a PP of marketing. If anyone's the PP of marketing, it's Lounge Singer. Oh, Jay's having a hard time concentrating. Why is that, sir? She's feeling parched. Say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. All right. Isabella Live is kicking us off. We're 98 away from Cleve. 2 for tits. Thank you. And Saw's been a member for 8 months. 8 months. No months. 8 months. I can't find the one video, but I found a racist drunk girl and a drunk 18-year-old and 18-year-old puts sexual. Oh no. You're looking beautiful. Thank you. Yay for being a member for 8 months. Now, if I remember correctly, Frank was the very first member ever to exist in Courtney land. But Saw became a member that exact same night, along with, we had 8 members that night. And I believe K-Max and Viking became members that night. I think McGuinevere did. Why am I trying to remember this right now? He's an OG is what I'm trying to say. No one could be a member longer than Saw because he became a member that very night. She's feeling parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Holding your leg too. I know. And these were the good ones. I have 4 leggings that I can actually wear. And 2 of them have holes on the sides. And then now this one has 2 snags. There's this one here and then this one here. And then there's also one in the butthole. Defunct Land rules. Yeah, dude, that guy. Dude, he just does a bang up job. He's just so thorough. That animatronics, I am like, sir, you can't just release part 1 and then do more work to make more thorough and more detailed and better part 2, but make me wait a year. Just FYI, straight away, I'm autistic. Whoa, you're in good company, my friend. With an acquired brain injury due to complications at birth, just so you know what you're dealing with. I'm 28 male, just rather be upfront straight away. Well, everybody here is mentally disabled somehow. Whether they're actually like Down syndrome, mentally challenged. I have severe ADHD. A lot of autists in the chat. Yeah, we're all right there with you. A very neurodivergent circle of friends here. She's feeling parched. Say open wider. Zuma, cool. I have 2 fur babies and they keep me busy. Yes, you know what it's like to be a single mom too. Oh, Tim F, what up? Adam Choi, hello. Members learned how important farts are. Yeah, we learned how important farts are, you guys. That's the theme of this place. We love farts and fat shaming and body cam videos. What was the other one? I don't remember. She's feeling parched. Say open wider. I have that song stuck in my head. Yeah, we're all OGs. Yes, show goes 200. Well, we have the shake weight now. We have the shake weight. I've contributed a little bit since the beginning. Yeah, since before members. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Before memberships were even a thing, Zool McCool was throwing out those super chats like crazy. Frank has been a member for 8 months. I sent the first super chat, but I didn't know I was the first member. Who was the first member? Hold on. I think I have a screenshot of it. I think. If she's feeling parched, say open wider. You're gonna. She's feeling parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big ticket cider. Do I? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's feeling parched, say open wider. Oh, shit. Yeah, we have the Instagram. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, did I? April. Oh, dang it, I don't. Well, shit. Well, we're going to have to go back and watch all of the streams from April to find out. ADHD here. Yeah, see, we're all we're all Nirvana. Defunct Lad is a great YouTuber. Yeah, I love his review on Journey in Imagination. I was just listening to, what did I listen to while I was doing this? Well, I was listening to a lot of his stuff today as I was just like bumming around and like just trying to figure out my life. So, oh yeah, the history of Disney's worst attraction, Superstar Limo. So I was in the middle of that. Epcot Center, the story of Tomorrowland, the history of Mickey Mouse Park. The Star Tours. What was it? Oh, what's that called? Hold on. History of. No, we don't need to watch it. Disneyland's Adventure Through Inner Space. That one where it was like, you go through the attraction and it like pretends to shrink you down, and then you go back to like the regular size and stuff. It sounded really cool. Six Flags. I really, really like the history. The history of like the World's Fair and stuff. I really love that story. the history of the World's Fair and how it like then it intertwines with Walt Disney and his pavilion in the World's Fair and how that the one pavilion he had morphed into what was supposed to be Epcot Center, but then he died. My favorite lady is that was a hole in the same place. Yeah, it's just when you've been a high functioning autistic 37-year-old. See, yeah, look at that. ADHD, cerebral palsy, but I'm all in good spirits. ADHD, OCD. You see, look at all these people that you found the right place. There's so many of us that are just very we're all very neurodivergent. I'm on disability, ADHD, only take a lot of drugs. Prison planet is our society. Oh, I'm a late comer. She's really parched. Say, open wider. She's got to want a big dick inside her. Mental and physical disabled. Yay! Go back 8 months. But what? I want Courtney bikini time. Nobody wants that. Trust me. Oh, so cool. There's nothing about you that doesn't bring a smile to my face. If she's feeling parched, say, open wider. Oh, drink one down for Rob Reiner. Oh, yeah. I did save some articles about Rob Reiner. But Guinevere, I think I was member number 2 or 3. It was before Rama Rama, so who knows? Oh my gosh, I know. Now we're all Rama Rama. We call the leaders of Nantiara land. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put your petrol in the car it goes. Don't be Rama Rama and sniff it up your nose. You say you're deadly. I've been on an Idaho 4 Koberger video kick last week. Man, that story, like I could only take so much with that. Like I could only take like a little bits and pieces here and there. It was such a gruesome story. And it just like I can't look at that picture that the one picture that they used where like the one girl was up on the other girl's shoulders and stuff. Like it like fucking broke my heart every time. Like it would just like shatter me. I just like, I can't handle that story. I think that Brian Koberger is just like an incel piece of crap. And he was obviously like very much a creep and didn't want everybody to know how creepy he really is. Did you hear about the guy who got peekaboo virus? He's in the ICU. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Are we talking about Defunctland? What's up, Paul? Yeah, kind of. I was listening to Defunctland videos. I've watched these like a million times. I got really into it. Okay, this is how I got into Defunctland, okay? I was feeling very morbid, and there was that teenage boy who was too big to ride any rides at a theme park. And there was somebody who decided to let him on an extremely dangerous ride. And it shoots up and then it comes down. Well, his harness wasn't attached because he was too big. And so when it dropped down, he fell down and died. And people were saying like, oh my God, this is like so morbid. Don't watch the video. And I was like, I'm feeling twisted. And I watched it and was like horrified. And then stories about like other tragedies, started coming up into my algorithm because that's what happens. And then I think it started with like the history of Action Park. And I've talked about that before. It's just your drunk uncle's backyard. We're going to have a lot of fun. Woo! Grab a beer. Woo! Broke your arm? No big deal. Like that. And then that led me into a whole bunch of stuff on Defunctland. And it started with the history of Coney Island, which is so interesting. I find it so fascinating. He's a smart guy and he really does like incredible work. I'm not retarded, just divorced. Breaking news. Yoda be pimpin' is here. I like that I like that you call Mustafar Mustafa. After Mustafa, Anakin has no wiener. I heard that that's actually not the case. That his wiener was still functional. I don't know. Padme died, so she couldn't really like put it to work to let us know. And he rejected the what's the word? Anyway, who cares? He rejected the nurse that fell in love with him. Anyone remember that? Frank and Courtney also both missing a leg. Wait, Frank has a new leg. It's trying to fuse to his body. OMG, hi JC, making chili, listening in. Well, hello JC. Man, we got a full house tonight. Look at this. I'm like way behind. They said everyone thought Kohberger was a creep. Someone said they thought he'd be a future predator. Yeah, I think that he did really creepy, weird stuff, and he didn't want anyone to know about it. Yeah, me too, Paul. I really like, to be honest, like just whenever it was like pops up in my feed, whether it's an old video or not, I'm like, oh, you know what? I should probably just watch this. He's so good. That happened at Clementon Park near me. She got flung all the way across Clementon Lake into traffic. Oh my God. Where's the video? I was kidding. That's awful. Flung across into traffic. Oh, this guy, like he just went straight down, right? There wasn't a lot to see. He just went straight down and he fell. And it was a big enough drop that he passed away. It's really sad. It's frustrating. I mean, granted, he was like 6'5" at the age of 16, right? Like that's something you can't help. But he was like over 300 pounds, which that part like kind of bothered me. I was like, yeah, come on, what are we doing? But it just made me really sad for him. Like that was his whole youth. Wiener looks like a hot dog has been microwaved too long. I mean, probably, but I heard that it was still functioning is the thing. What is this? Addictomy? Oh. No, stop. Are you a happy person? Maybe, I don't really know. I have depression really bad. The girl lived, although she was pretty banged up for a while. Oh my God. Yeah. She probably, black don't crack unless it cracks the ground, I guess. That's mean. Poor guy. I'm really sad for him and his family. So I'm sorry for that very tasteless joke. I've experienced a lot of death in my life, and I find jokes about it are fun. Yeah, I am happy to have gotten a new chair. We call the leaders. Ooh, what's this? We go hotel little. Ooh, but what is that? Is that just a church? Runkle, what is that? Sorry, Runkle the Bailey's on vacation, and he's been posting a lot of fun stuff from his vacation, and I've been enjoying it because there have been sea turtles, there have been turtles and sea lions, and sushi. He had dinner in a prison on the prison planet. I don't know. Follow Runkle of the Bailey and you'll find out. He has dogs named Zora and Potter. It is strange that Santa's just knocking on the window, right? Check out Courtney's throne wish list. All her pants have holes and she can't afford soap. I know. I need to add more pants on there. You guys, I actually did just throw some things. I didn't even think about this. So I might just have to accept that we're probably not going to, I might not get this by Christmas time. But I realized last night, like, oh, I don't have any Christmas garb. What if we throw in some Christmas stuff? Excuse me. What's happening? Open the front door and sick the dogs on Santa. So I threw a couple new things on there. So there's this. This is a little mouse costume. I sent the link to this to Zia as well. We figured we could wear mouse costumes for the cheese stream after the next one. And then we've got this cute little Santa dress thing. Santa, can you hear me? I have been so good this year, and all I want is one thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me my true love is here, 'cause all I want. And then there's a Santa hat. And then again, there's some like hoodies and sweatshirts, and there's drink mix stuff. There's that blanket. Unavailable. I was just getting, let's delete it. Yeah, just delete it. Whatever. I'll find another one. There's one pair of leggings. I should probably add more leggings on there and some socks. I have this one has a hole. A lot of my comfy socks have holes in them. Partially because I wear indoor socks every single day. I wear socks every day. And I don't wear the same pair every day, but I wear socks every day. And so I think some of them they're starting to feel a little worn out. Hi, Choo Choo. There's also some Cleve shirts. I'm wearing one of these right now in red, and it's a Christmas color. Frank sent it. There's a winter jacket and some candles, and then some shower stuff because I haven't showered in years. Anyway, I don't know why that caused some uncontrollable laughter, but can a purchaser buy multiples of the same thing? I don't think so, but let me see something. Tell me my true love is here, 'cause all I want just for me underneath my Christmas tree. I'll be waiting here. Secret gift mode. Wait. Secret gift mode is on. Purchase wish list gifts are hidden. Hide gifter messages. Hide public messages from gifters. Allow your community to add their name or Twitch username to gifts. Okay. I want, but surprise gifts. Do. Surprise gifts are disabled. Oh. I have enabled the surprise gifts. I thought I already did that, but you know what? I did it now. So you can add stuff to the order. Now it is official. What's his name again? Russell Hall can officially send me a pumpkin spice butt plug. Yours, you say, so you're big gamey. I have a gamey bush. All right. Do we want to talk about Rob Reiner, or do we want to talk about Bonnie Blue first? No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this cat video. Sorry, you're not here to see it, Sam. But we're gonna watch a cat video. I need an actual mouse pad because I'm not using a mouse pad and it doesn't really work. Okay, look at this cat. Look at a poor cat. He doesn't understand the escalator. Oh no, what's he gonna do? And then this guy goes, hey, you gotta go up the escalator. And look at him, just. I don't know why this is so funny to me. I was like, oh man, a whole new world. Like he's got a whole new lease on life now that he understands the escalator that goes up. Oh, kidding. That guy's evil. He was just helping the cat. What's this? $500 a month? Get the fuck out of here, Elon Musk. You can pay for that shit. Idiot. Sorry. Anyway, what if the cat got caught in the steps? But he didn't. Do you have social media or a way to connect with the community? Yes, we do have a Discord. And I have Twitter as well that I use fairly often. Has Chungus ever run up the escalator? No, she's too dumb. I've never brought her to an escalator, actually. Chungus, choo-choo. I need... I'm sorry, Chunk. I'm trying to make this work for the both of us. Ugh. We're still learning. Tell me my true love is here. All right. Saw got us with the Twitter. Lounge Singer got the Discord. I love that. Thanks, guys. This fucking Saw always beats me. But you tag teamed it. You guys did this together. Okay, now we're going to watch a video about a dog that saved his neighborhood. I feel like I've seen this one before.
A husky recently ended up saving an entire neighborhood block after he would not stop digging holes in his yard. Kobe the husky lives in Philadelphia and he's never been all that much of a digger, so his human Chanel thought it was a little bit strange when he suddenly picked up the habit last month. And it wasn't just a little digging here and there. Kobe was digging non-stop, constantly asking to go out just to go to the same spot and keep making his hole by the sidewalk bigger. But instead of becoming frustrated by the new behavior, Chanel recognized that it was out of character and trusted her intuition that Kobe was trying to tell her something. She inspected the hole and she didn't see anything, but she did have a gas detection device on hand because of a prior gas leak that she'd had repaired. So she used the device on the hole and it immediately detected gas, and a lot of it. When a crew came out to fix the problem, they told her that if it hadn't been detected now, it would have started to leak into all the houses on the block. They said that if that happened, it not only could have caused serious health issues for her and all of her neighbors, but also that something as simple as a light switch could have caused an explosion. The crew worked for 3 days straight to fix the problem, and in the process, they ended up finding and repairing 3 other main gas leaks in the area caused by aging pipes. Now, thanks to Kobe's determination and Chanel's intuition, the whole neighborhood block is now safe from a potentially disastrous situation. I'm Jen, and I post something positive every day.
Thanks, Jen. Stupid dog. What do you mean? Were you planning on blowing up the neighborhood? Was that what was happening? Are you mad at Kobe for... By the way, Russell, we were just talking about you because we were just going over my wish list stuff, and you can now... We don't get to see a giant explosion. All right, who has a baby giraffe video that you can send me? It's urgent. I enabled the surprise gifts on my wish list, and so you can send me a pumpkin spice butt plug if you want. Tell me my true love is here. It's all I want. So there it is. No, wait, baby, wait, what? If she's feeling parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. All right, I guess this footrest is not for me. Women and their pumpkin spice. What's up, Bootless? Well, here's the thing. Russell insists that pumpkin spice tampons exist. I can't join because my Discord isn't verified. I don't remember the email login to be able to verify the account, and I can't join the Discord. Jeez. No! That's very annoying. They all do, but I'm not seeing a butt plug option. Well, but it's at custombuttplugs.com. I don't know. I don't want a pumpkin spice butt plug. I just thought that was like your thing. Why? Do you eat it? The fuck? No, it's just retarded. It's just stupid. Pumpkin spice. Bootless. Wait, hold on. You're douchey? So douchey. This is douchey. But you were smug absolute. What's that guy? You were smug absolutist before. You know what? Do you exist? She's feeling parched. Say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. All right. So we saw the cute cat video. All right. We can talk about Bonnie Blue real quick. Wait, hold on. Oh. You can use the bottle, but you'll have to clench to hold it. What? We have somebody to fat shame. Oh, we have another person to fat shame. She's feeling parched. Say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Why was she arrested? Also, be careful. You might lose it up there. The butt plug? She's got a fart. Open her bum up wider. All right, here we go. We've got some Bonnie Blue situation here. So, this says, unfazed Bonnie Blue returns to UK after being deported from Indonesia. So I thought she was like arrested and she was about to face some jail time, which I was like, oh, good. But no, she looked unfazed and in good spirits. Look at her already posing for OF. Controversial OF star Bonnie Blue was all smiles when she finally arrived back in the UK after being deported from Indonesia on Saturday with a stuffed animal and luggage in tow. Aren't you like 57 or something like that? Why are you carrying around stuffed animals? The 26-year-old posed with her tongue out to the cameras at Heathrow Airport after sending shockwaves throughout Indonesia during her recent trip there. Blue, whose real name is Tia Billinger, made headlines last week when she was one of 34 people detained after police stormed a production studio in Bali, believing that the group was producing pornography, which is illegal to watch, let alone produce. I'm out, Indonesia. Upon their raid, police found condoms, lubricant, flash drives, Viagra, and 9 ink necklaces. 9 ink necklaces? Oh, what's that? According to the Daily Mail. Before Friday's court appearance, the adult content creator seemed unbothered as she filmed a Get Ready With Me video. Look at that. Why did... She looks so old. While at the Denpasar District Court later that morning, Blue was accused of several violations in relation to her Bang Bus pickup truck, a vehicle in which The 26-year-old was riding around, attending events, and posting to her social media, luring young men into the back of her truck to possibly film pornographic content with. Imagine getting deported from Indonesia. Oh. Hey, boys, those who are going to schoolies and those who are barely legal cannot wait to meet you, she said in a recent social media post. I'm in Bali, so you know exactly what that means. While in Bali, Bonnie Blue should have been traveling, but instead was creating content, said Badang Badang Police Chief Arif Batubara. 14 out of 17 Australian men she was arrested with were released while her case was being investigated. While the stakes for her punishment were high, the UK resident and her crew got by with a slap on the wrist, a $13 fine, and she's banned from Southeast Asian country for at least a decade. Badang. I know you like my badang. That's my first thought. I was like, badangadunk? I don't, badang, but badang. Banging 1,000 guys in a day can age a lady. Yeah, dude, her face is so, she looks so old. So there we have it, you guys. Bonnie Blue was deported from Indonesia. Because that's normal. Wait, why were there 17 Australian men in Indonesia for a gangbang? Backhand, explain yourself. Ugh. I just realized I didn't have any coffee today. Boom. All right. You're taking over the whole chair. You should see how cute she looks right now. Oh, you look so cute. You're just passed out. You're not a care in the world. You're so cute. Yeah. You're very cute. Yeah, no coffee in the winter. What the fuck? I don't know. I was wondering why I was wandering around in a depressive haze. I am not very smart. I'm kind of dumb, so I just was like, I don't. Ugh. I shouldn't make coffee now. Okay, can you make room for your sister, please? Oh, look at you. You're all spread out. She's feeling parched. Stay open wider. Come here. Oh. I'm annoyed that song is so suggestive, but also sounds like a kid's song. Ugh. Hold on, I think I missed this super chat. $2 from Morgan. Thank you. Dick Insider dollars. She's feeling parched. Stay open wider. She's gonna want a big Dick Insider. Okay, so we are at 4. We're 90. We are 96 away. Thank you, Morgan. Probably a dumb question, but is there any chance you would post your Discord account details so I can send you a friend request and add you that way? If not, I understand. Can someone else can when you guys do that? Because I could try, but We can't let the silence. 196 from hole. I don't want. I already showed you the one hole in the pants. I don't want to show that hole. But 196 from shake weight. If she's feeling parched, say open wider. Remember, we have shake weight. Never mind. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Oh, that's gonna fall. Fork your shake weight, show us the hole. No, it's right in my butt crack. If she's feeling parched, say, oh, but what? Like I didn't even see that there was a hole there. Until I pulled my pants down. I couldn't even check it in the mirror. That's where it's supposed to be. Yeah, well, so now you know. If she's feeling parched, say open wider.
You know what? Fucking say. It's okay if you need to go and get you a little ice cream from Sonic. And it's okay. It's okay if you can't sit in your Sonic parking lot and enjoy your ice cream and you have to go find some random ass parking lot because the fucking kids at the Sonic make fun of you every fucking time you go. Okay.
Ice cream from Sonic.
As if I'm not depressed enough.
What the Frank happened to her?
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I don't know. I'm doing both. Enjoy. You know what?
Oh, there's that lady. My girl in the background is key. Jaws of life are needed every time she enters or exits her car. I know. I can't. That's like another Dank DeMoss situation. Yikes. Okay, what's this person?
I'm going to be really honest. There's a lot of really fat phobic people out there, even in the queer community. I was a go-go dancer at a pride party, and the amount of money that I made versus the amount of money that the thin people made was not the same. Sometimes people don't even feel comfortable putting the money in my underwear, but people are really awkward with should I touch you? Should I? And I see them fully touching other people. So those are little reminders that people still have a lot of work to do around.
Ma'am, you have a beard. And we don't have any work to do. I shouldn't feel forced to find an obese woman with a beard and a man cut attractive enough to take my money. If you want money from me, then you need to be attractive to me. And you're not. So that doesn't mean that I owe you anything. You owe me a hot body if you want me to give you money. The beard is to hide her third chin.
Down their fat phobia.
That one really irks me. Like you can't get into some type of like, I wouldn't even give her $2. Like if you're gonna get into any type of like sex work like that, like if you're just dancing, like you cannot expect people to just hurl money at you, especially if you look like a freaking circus freak. The circus is always hiring, exactly. I would kind of have fun sticking money in her various folds. And then look at this jackass. So this person's comment says, I find it incredibly pathetic that a body positive jelly rolled homo can call himself a trainer and not be bullied out of business. So this guy, you can see he's out of shape and says, if you're a personal trainer, why don't you just lose weight?
So if I'm on.
This is probably copyright. Hold on. Takes off his shirt to, whoa, because losing weight isn't my goal. Okay. The end goal doesn't have to be weight loss, and that's okay. Then your job doesn't have to be personal trainer, because anybody can go to the gym and do like basic calisthenics. Okay. Anyone can go to the gym and lift a weight here and there, whatever. Anybody can go onto like Pinterest or mensfitness.com or whatever and find workout plans and follow those. You can do any type of YouTube tutorial to make sure that you have like proper form. Like you can do all that stuff yourself if you want to just do like basic working out. You go to a personal trainer when you have specific fitness goals. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to a personal trainer who's obese. And like, I've actually kind of made fun of people before who, like when I went to beauty school, you know, I was working alongside a lot of women who looked very different. Like one girl had like bright red hair and she would change it to blue, There, you know what I mean? Like they were all sorts of different girls with very different aesthetics, and they would have people coming in to get their hair done with them. And they would always make comments about like, well, I don't want my hair to look like yours. And she's like, you know, she'd be like, it doesn't have to look like mine. What do you want it to look like? Maybe I should see somebody else because I don't want my hair to look like yours. A lot of people would do that. But it's like in this situation, I think it's very different because like when I go to a hairstylist, like that'd be insane to expect her hair to look exactly like mine. Like, do I think that's her only client is to do hair like mine? No. Like I don't expect a personal trainer to look like friggin' The Rock back in his prime, but for crying out loud, like I don't want an obese personal trainer. That just tells me that you don't know how to do the work that you're telling me to do. It tells me that that whatever you're telling me to do isn't going to actually work. Really, that's what it tells me. Like, okay, I'm paying you to be fat or something. Because like a fat person being a personal trainer, like there's just no room for you there. I want blue hair like Libney. So you were next to liberal Courtney. Well, there was like one girl that was like that had hair like that. Like there was another girl who had like super curly hair. I'll be your very personal trainer, no charge. Oh no. She's feeling parched, say, oh, be wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Rock is skinny now. I saw him interviewed recently. Yeah, he dropped right after Hulk Hogan died. He stopped taking steroids immediately and just whoop, dropped a bunch of weight. She's feeling part. Say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Okay. All right. Shall we discuss Rob Reiner? Yeah, reinforcing self-discipline and diet advice is part of being a good trainer. Right. Like there are certain scenarios where your aesthetic is going to affect your work, and that's one of them. Rock is getting older, no need to say muscle amount. Well, he also like those steroids, like that he was gonna die of a heart attack if he kept it going. Like Hulk Hogan kept it going until the day he died. And I think The Rock was like, oh, I don't wanna die early. Like I wanna be able to hang out with my kids as long as I can. Hulk Hogan made it clear that he does not give a shit about that. All right. Rob Reiner. I think we all heard. We all heard. Rob Reiner died. So we're gonna go through this collection of articles and such that I gathered since last night. This is from TMZ. Yeah, you know, TMZ over the years has become a lot. They announced Nick's arrest 30 minutes ago. Ooh, if you have a link, can you add it to the Discord? I'll search for it and see if I can get there. But TMZ hasn't been like my favorite in recent months, but we're gonna see what they have to say. Rob Reiner and wife Michelle found dead at LA home, wounds consistent with a knife. This has been like, this already feels like old news, which is so crazy. Rob Reiner, the legendary director, and his wife Michelle Singer Reiner have died, TMZ has learned. As we told you, 2 dead bodies were found in Rob and Michelle's Brentwood home Sunday afternoon. Law enforcement sources tell us it is the Reiners. Our sources say the 2 suffered lacerations consistent with a knife. The LAPD's robbery homicide division is still investigating. So this must have been from like this last night. Dispatch audio captures a firefighter calling for backup to the Brentwood mansion around 3:30 p.m., though it doesn't provide any further information about the circumstances in the abode. Rob, the son of famed comedian Carl Reiner, who passed away in 2020, started his career in show business as a comedy writer in the 60s, working as Steve Martin's writing partner on Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour in 1968. He really did have an incredible body of work. Throughout the 70s, Rob starred as Michael Stivic, also known as Meathead, on the hit sitcom All in the Family, for which he won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in Comedy Series. All in the Family ran for 205 episodes. Okay, so they're just going to go over his whole body of work now. Rob was also politically minded, regularly talking on social media to espouse his views on hot button issues, which some found controversial. No, I don't think people found it controversial. We found it to be absolutely insane. Gee, I wonder out of this group of kids, which one is gonna have mental issues? Prior to the 2020 election, we asked Reiner about who he might support. He made it clear he was writing with anyone who could defeat then incumbent President Donald Trump. All right. So that article didn't really give us a lot. This is, that's like everything that we all knew. He spent the last 10 years talking shit. Well, didn't he go to like the psych ward when Donald Trump was elected in office last year? Like that's insane. If you have to check yourself into a mental health facility because of a president, 17 stays in rehab, periodically homeless. Are you talking about Nick or Rob? Yeah, that's a great spot, Cricket. No, I like it. I like it when you sit there like that. That's perfect. You're very cute. Nick? Okay, that makes sense. Could you imagine if it was Rob? What? Oh, you're right. Rob checked himself into a mental health facility when Trump was elected. That's like that's sad. I mean, that doesn't, obviously that doesn't mean like I wish that, oh, goodness gracious. Are you okay? Are you okay, honey? That was quite the fall. Yeah. It was a little stoopy. Yeah, you seem okay. Hmm. Yeah. You say hi? I love you. That was mm. Do you want do you want down, honey? Frag! So we're at $24 now, I believe. A coworker called and yapped my ear off. What did I miss? Well, we did some fat shaming. We watched some wholesome videos. Bonnie Blue got deported from Indonesia because she is Bonnie Blue. And now we're talking about Rob Reiner. If she's really parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Thought he went full Benoit or something because of Trump. That seemed to be like a bit of a speculation. All right, let's see what the people.com article has to say. This seemed to be the one that had like a lot of information. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were found by their daughter. Exclusive sources. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were found in their Los Angeles home on Sunday, December 14th. Need to know. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Singer Reiner were found inside their home. Okay, we already know all this. The person who killed the couple was their son. So they just knew right off the bat, like, yep, it was him. In a 2016 interview with People, Nick spoke about his long struggle with drug addiction, which ultimately led him to experiencing homelessness. I mean, this makes me really sad. That like this was his life. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were found in their Los Angeles home by their daughter Romy, multiple sources tell People. According to the sources, Rob and Michelle were killed by their son Nick. Calls about the tragedy first came into the Los Angeles Fire Department at about 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, December 14th. First responders arriving at the home said they found a man and a woman dead, and the victims were later identified as Rob and Michelle. Nick, in a 2016 interview with People, spoke about his long struggle with drug addiction, which ultimately led him to being homeless at one time. Nick told People that his years of addiction formed the basis of the semi-autobiographical film Being Charlie, which he co-wrote. Rob was a director, producer, actor who gained fame with his role as Mike on Norman Lear's sitcom All in the Family. As a director, he helmed beloved movies like This Is Spinal Tap. Dude, this is Spinal Tap. Like, holy shit. Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, Misery, and A Few Good Men. I mean, all just like bangers. I love to rip on Hollywood, but I still love the movies. Yeah. He raised him. That type of parenting speaks volumes. Oh, it makes me wonder, like, okay, so he has 3 other kids and they're not, this didn't happen with them. So like what happened with Nick in particular? What's going on there? Because like I do agree, but then also like, but how come the other kids didn't turn out like that? Um, okay, that's a 5-minute clip. Okay, this is from 22 hours ago. It says update: the Reiner family has issued a statement following the death of the state. You know what the statement is? It is with profound sorrow that we announce the tragic passing of Michelle and Rob Reiner. We are heartbroken by this sudden loss. We ask for privacy during this unbelievably difficult time. I thought this was he was already an addict at 15. Yeah, Courtney seen all these movies. Those are Star Wars. I actually haven't seen any of those movies. I know about them well enough to know that they're really good, though. Yeah. I linked a 3-minute news clip to the arrest and a link to the movie Reiner directed about Nick. Okay. Let's see what that's all about. So that surprise witness, love her. She commented something that could put a little light bulb in my brain. She said, the rehab or jail pipeline, wondering if a conservatorship was in the works. People will do almost anything for freedom. So if you know anything about the conservatorship nonsense, if you look into the history of Wendy Williams, Bam Margera, Britney Spears, even Amanda Bynes, there's something very sinister and what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's a little off about the reasoning behind putting somebody in a conservatorship, especially them. And Elijah Blue, that was another one. Not Eliza, Elijah, Cher's son. Cher was trying to put her son in a conservatorship and like kidnapped him and sent him off to Mexico. Like it was terrifying, honestly, like reading into it. It's absolutely insane. But usually the root of it is that there's always something that they want from them. This situation is a little different because the kid, Nick Reiner, didn't have anything that Rob Reiner wanted, right? Rob already had everything that he wanted. So I'm wondering why he would put his kid in a conservatorship if he. Like, why would he do that? Oh, yeah, I feel like this chair is like putting me to sleep. You're very cute. You have a very cute face. Yeah, show them your cute face. Yeah, that's nice. Penelope, do you want to say hi? Penelope's picked up her head because he was a drug addict. So why would he need to be in a conservatorship from that? People who just like are so quick to shove people into conservatorships, like how sheltered are you? We could order some shock attachments to keep you awake. No! Because he was a crazy drug addict. Okay, have him arrested. All right, you can go to jail. I mean, if you're like, I don't understand why do you have to be in a conservatorship? He can go and like mind his business, or if he breaks into your house, have him arrested. Cricket, what was that? Cricket, come back. Hello, I saw you. Hi, you have a pretty face. You want to come here? Come here. What an asshole. I heard Rob Reiner was the guy who did awful things to that girl from Poltergeist. Oh, was it him? I forgot about that. It was him? What was her name? I'm waiting for your expose. Tag Brian Wilson to this. How would a remote control got electroshock butt plug? That could be fun. No! Heather O'Rourke. So it's him that people would respond asking what happened to Heather O'Rourke. Because I remember that being a thing on Twitter where like there was somebody like when they would post shit on Twitter, people would respond and go and say, what happened to Heather O'Rourke? You could try to take it out, but we'll just shock you even harder. That's terrible. Oh my God. Why does everyone talk about conservatorships? Why never democraticships? Because no one can say that. Courtney, place. What? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Apparently they got into a big fight at Conan Christmas party the night before. Who did? Wait, who did? What? The Rob Reiner and his son? Nick and Rob? Okay, hold on. I'm so tired. Should I go make coffee? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, okay. Okay. All right. So this is a 3-minute clip. Hey, ma'am, cricket. And I'll tell you the worst part. You're exactly the way that I thought you would be. So I'll stay for the last call. When I move away, but I'm never ready to leave. Whoa. Yeah, I move away, but I'm never ready to leave. Did you pipe down? I didn't say play yet. All right, let's watch this news clip about Rob Reiner. Rob Reiner. Come here, cricket.
And we begin with the deaths of Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, their son, now suspected in their murders. Thank you so much for being with us, everybody. I'm Michael Brownlee.
And I'm Colleen Williams. Today, Hollywood paying their respects to a prolific director, Rob Reiner, after he and his wife were killed in their Brentwood home over the weekend.
NBC4 News was the first to break the story last night, and today detectives are retracing the steps of their son, Nick, now being held with no bail on suspicion of murdering his parents.
Our investigative reporter, Eric Leonard, has learned more about his arrest. Joins us live in the newsroom right now with an update.
Hi, Colleen and Michael. Well, our law enforcement contacts now tell us Nick Reiner was tracked down by a group of detectives who are often sent out to make high-risk arrests. They say they spotted Reiner smoking on a sidewalk near Vermont and Exposition and say he may have ridden public transit to get there. LAPD robbery homicide detectives are trying to follow Nick Reiner's path from the family home in Brentwood to Exposition Park, where he was arrested Sunday night.
He was subsequently booked for murder.
Now inside LA County Jail, where he's on a no bail hold until he's charged and brought to court, which could happen in the next days. Several law enforcement sources tell us Nick Reiner didn't drive. And in the hours between the murders and the time he was caught, he may have walked south from Brentwood to the Metro Expo line, then ridden it to the Vermont station, very close to where he was arrested. The bodies of Rob and Michelle Reiner were discovered Sunday afternoon inside the couple's home in Brentwood. They'd attended a party with Nick at the nearby home of Conan O'Brien the night before. Sources familiar with what happened there tell NBC News Nick was behaving in ways that made other famous guests uncomfortable, and that Rob and Michelle Reiner shared their worries about Nick's health with other partygoers. Nick is 32 years old and had a long struggle with drug abuse. He'd spent time in and out of rehab, which inspired the 2015 film he co-wrote with his father called Being Charlie. In an interview with AOL to promote the film, Nick talked about his experiences in rehab and developing a new appreciation for his father after they worked together.
We didn't bond a lot as a kid. Like, he really liked baseball. I like basketball, and he could watch that with my brother, but baseball. But I just, when I saw him do that, and it was something that I'm interested in, I was like, wow, like, he really knows a lot. And like, it made me feel closer to him.
It's not clear yet if police believe the murders happened shortly after that Saturday night party or sometime on Sunday. The LA County Medical Examiner hasn't yet.
What a strange example to give. Yeah, I like basketball. He liked baseball.
Announced the causes or timing of their deaths. Nick Reiner was in police custody for about 8 hours before he went through the booking process, so it is possible he has spoken to police about what happened. The next significant development we're watching for should be the decision from prosecutors on what charges to file. That could happen as soon as tomorrow. Live in the newsroom, I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News. Back to you.
Huh. All right. He does seem a little brain damaged from the drugs. Did he have blood on him? I don't know. They didn't say. But if he stabbed two people, he'd better have brought a change of clothes. Well, I mean, he seems kind of Riri. Maybe he didn't do that. And stabbed to death over not liking basketball. That's tough. I heard Nick was trans and wanted to be a girl. Is that true at all? Probably not. I mean, he would have been presenting as a woman. I think people they want so badly to demonize a group of people sometimes. Like, even when you find out that a perpetrator that a suspect may have had some type of tendency. Like, there was that one shooter at the drag brunch that was claiming to be non-binary. And of course, there were so many people on the right that were like, see, they're so dangerous. They're so violent. Look at them. They're non-binary. I was like, the guy is lying about being non-binary because he doesn't want to be in a men's prison. Stupid. And also, just because that person's like that doesn't mean that everybody from that demographic is exactly like that. Stupid. Look at all the white women on the internet that have clearly lost their minds. Okay, shit, that's not a good example. But you know what I'm saying. Like, are you saying that I'm every liberal white woman? I'm super heavy, hardcore leftist just because I'm a white woman? But the white woman on TikTok, no. Trying to remember. Charles Manson had a beard. Does that mean Matt Walsh is a murderer now? But it's a man with a beard. I mean, he was a cult leader. He didn't actually perform the murders, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of somebody who had facial hair. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't have facial hair. Does that mean that Ben Shapiro is also a gay rapist murderer? But I mean, he didn't have a beard. And Ben Shapiro also doesn't have a beard. I thought that, like, if you had shared something in common with someone, then that meant you were exactly like them. It was the one thing that you had in common. There's a guy with a beard behind you, by the way. Ooh. Oh, no. Are you nervous too, honey? Oh, it's okay. He's not real. Oh, no, I just told her that Santa's not real. I did. She's not listening. Okay. Penelope got up from her nap. Do you want down? 90% chance it was SSRIs. Probably. Is Nick Arcata and Nick Reiner the same? They're both Nick. Their names are both Nick. That means that they have everything else in common now because the one thing you have in common. It's just so stupid. I can't. What do you want? She's kind of dumb. Same first name. Yeah, and the last initial. My God, they're twins. They're the exact same. It's very dumb. All right, so now we're gonna move on to something that I did not. I should have seen this coming, but to be honest, I kind of didn't expect it because I genuinely thought that better. But Donald Trump says a very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away, together with his wife Michelle. Reportedly, now that part I feel like is it's fine. But then he says, reportedly, due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness, and with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before. May Rob and Michelle rest in peace. Look, the man was insane. Again, he had to check himself into the psych ward when President Trump was voted into office. That's a lunatic, right? That person has some mental health issues that they really need to work on. However, he was stabbed to death by his son. Now's not the time. Okay. But what? What? This is worse than Candace Owens. You just get in there and make it about you. Like, oh my God, this man was stabbed to death by his son. Can we? He did not like him because Rob tried to arrest him over Russiagate. Oh, there was all sorts of things that he was trying to do to Trump, trying to get him in prison, blah, blah, blah. He was celebrating when Donald Trump was shot at, right? Like, there's a lot of horrible things that the man did. It wasn't just, he wasn't like Mark Hamill levels, right? Where Mark Hamill was just a whiny bitch baby. Joby Wan Kenobi. Well, it was a little bit worse. And I understand if you don't like him for that. I don't like him either. Okay. I especially think that I completely understand why Donald Trump would have a personal vendetta towards him and might even feel a bit of relief. Like, okay, now I have that guy off my back. It's the way that he announced this, say something or don't. The only thing I can think of, and it's a massive stretch, is that Trump is assuming the haters will try to relate this to him, so he's just putting the blame on himself. Not likely though. I mean, maybe. I do think, honestly, I think there's a lot of personal issues there, right? His message is very personal because he has personal history with Rob Reiner being like trying to get him arrested, right? Like, it's just obviously that I can see why he doesn't like him. I can appreciate that very much. But that doesn't mean that you post something is insane. The post is wild. It's wild. It just like you're a president. What the fuck? Like, you were his president when he died. You were his president. Like, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, well, never mind. That's probably going to derail this conversation a little too much, but you're the president of the citizen that this happened with, right? Or happened to. So I would think that you would be a little bit classier when it comes to making a statement. You don't have to make a statement if you don't want to. Maybe just don't make a statement. Obviously, there's too many personal issues there. Perhaps this isn't the one that you make a statement about. I think that what happened to him is tragic, no matter how insane that he is, because he clearly was insane. I mean, we all know how much I hate Mark Hamill, but I'm going to tell you right now, like, if something like this happened to him, that would still be really upsetting. That would still be really sad. He doesn't deserve to die, and he doesn't deserve to die in that manner. Cricket. Hold on. You okay, honey? What? Hi. What happened? You okay? What? I'm sorry. This is very... Come back. I miss you already. What if Mark Hamill tried to destroy you in your family's lives? I still don't think that he deserves to be stabbed to death by his child. Like, that's disgusting. That's terrible. Just because he's a bad person doesn't mean that I have to be a bad person. Somebody wishes death on me, I don't have to wish death on them back. I can just turn around and pray for them to find peace in their heart, because they obviously are very troubled. I don't have to stoop to their level. I don't know why you would want me to do that. Like, you want me to be just as scummy and disgusting as they are? That's gross. particularly because Reiner was very respectful about Charlie. Was he? That actually comes as a shock. Vikings here. Man, you are late. Rob's deep state karma. Interesting theory. Mark Hamill should go tell Nick Reiner he's his real father. But then there was also a statement from President Trump.
A number of Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country. Yeah.
Blue slips, Mr. President. Leader Thune doesn't seem. Yeah. A number of Republicans have denounced.
So his. The third person speak kills me. I just. Oh, man. It seems to be very, very personal for Donald Trump. He doesn't want to let that go, which is just, I mean, the dude's dead now, so I don't know. We breathe a sigh of relief, I guess. Oh, Douglas, you don't have to take this so personally. I never said that he needed to say anything nice. I literally said that if you maybe don't speak on it at all. If you don't really have anything classy to say. I didn't even specifically say that he had to say anything nice. Like, take a couple breaths. It's okay. We're allowed to scrutinize our president. We don't have to worship him with every move that he makes. It's fine to not like one little thing that he does. It's perfectly acceptable. That's what we should do as citizens. We should not idolize and worship our president. We should definitely take time to pass some judgment on his behaviors should he need it. Thank you for the $3, Adam Troy. Trump has TDS-DS, Trump derangement syndrome. You don't have to fight every single battle. You can look presidential sometimes, like how he acted when Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's clearly some personal shit going on, and rightfully so. Like I said before, which apparently that has not been heard by some people in the chat, but like, I can appreciate the personal issues that he has with him. I understand that. But maybe in this situation, you just don't say anything. Trump sucks. We were promised mass deportations and we got H-1B Indians and 600,000 Chinese students. Jesus, Mike. Oh, man. Love means free speech, Rama, and Rama for all. Don't be Rama. He's older now. Old people get cranky. That's fair. I mean, to be honest, like, when a lot of people tried to pull the whole, like, Trump is too old to be president. Like, shut up. Shut up. Look at, you were trying to vote for a corpse in the form of Joe Biden. Please. I do think, though, that like his age is starting to show, which I don't know. I don't think that means he's too old to be president. It's just like, I remember OG Trump. I liked him when he had a lot more pep in his step. You know what I mean? Now that he's slowing down because he's getting older and like his age is showing, I don't think that Again, I don't think that means that suddenly he's going to like be a bad president or anything, or it's going to interfere with him being president. I want the show that I originally got. Trump has dementia, probably. No, I don't think he has dementia. He clearly has ADHD, but I don't think he has dementia. Like, if Joe Biden didn't have dementia, Trump definitely does not have dementia. Please. Like, I think you should probably research what like dementia looks like, because he's not showing signs of having dementia at all. He doesn't need assistance in any way, shape, or form. He does not showing massive cognitive decline. He's just showing signs that he's like slowing down because he's like 80 or something like that. He's that's up there. I'm still annoyed that Trump made Charlie Kirk's funeral about himself and autism. I remember laughing about that because like he made that whole like Tylenol announcement, right? Wasn't that at Charlie Kirk's funeral? And he was like, big announcement tomorrow. Everybody stay tuned. Like, what the and I remember thinking, like, if I want something like that to happen at my funeral, I'm hiring him to show up, because that's the only person I can guarantee that would do that. But like, and that's the thing, is I guarantee you the people who invited him knew that is exactly what was going to happen, and they wouldn't have invited him if they didn't want it to happen. Because yeah, I remember thinking like, that is not what happens at a funeral. What? Oh yeah, don't worry about dementia. We found the fart cure. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he has dementia. He's just over 80. That's all. Keep talking and you'll get the Kamala president you ingrates deserve. No! I'm sorry, but no, that is not a fair trade. I'm utilizing my First Amendment by scrutinizing the president. I do not deserve Kamala Harris because of that. No. Get out of here, you North Korean. That's all it is. Biden was a vegetable. Yeah, he wasn't functional at all. AOC is what you get. No! I think it's disgusting that people think that we're not allowed to like utilize our First Amendment right and like judge the government, which that's what that's there for. And making this kind of crazy ass threat. Like, what the fuck is that? Who gives a shit if I don't like this one statement that Donald Trump made? Jesus Christ. I'll turn this election right around. Get out of here. No, you guys are all getting banned. Yeah, the thing is, I think that everybody is aware of like the personal issues that he had with Rob Reiner, and I respect his need to feel the way he feels about all of that. Do it. I just don't think that should have been. His statement was just not. It wasn't classy. It was rather trashy. I was making mozzarella sticks, so don't ban me. They were threatening me with Kamala Harris being president just because I said I don't like Donald Trump's statement. So as long as you don't do that. I don't know what this song. What is this? Wait, what is the song supposed to be though? Banned in Courtney's chat. Dang it. Thank you for counting because I forgot. $27. Thank you, Saw. Holy people behave. Exactly. I will ban you. I do not deserve Kamala Harris just because I don't like a statement from Trump. Rude. Get out of here. No. Ugh. Okay, you guys. So I just want you to know I need to keep you updated. My Guinevere actually reminded me of this. Share the cheese. So here's the thing. Frank sent the cheese onesie. Now, the cheese onesie will not be here until like after Christmas. Boo! I wonder if we have a sound for that. Perfect. Yeah. Just save it. Who cares? Viking with the $5. Woo! Thank you, Viking. Did you see Kiki versus Mary Jane trans fight on Nightmare? I did not. I heard a little bit about it. People were talking about it last night, but I did not see it. It sounded exactly though like how what I would expect both of them to say. Thank you, Sa. Yay! Kiki was on Stuttering John, e-fapping it. Interesting. Shit was uncomfortable. I witnessed the wild something about pronouns. Yeah. So, the thing is, like, I completely understand why Mary Jane is as passionate as she is. Like, if you listen to her story and like what she has gone through when it comes to like, she was like in a bowling league and lost to a trans woman. And so she has a lot of frustrations when it comes to trans women infiltrating women's spaces, and she's experienced it firsthand. There was a similar one with there was a comedy, I don't know if it was competition, what you call it, but like she essentially lost to somebody, to a trans woman in that situation too. And like, she was trying to fight against it because she just thought like, this really is not fair. This, like, I shouldn't be losing to this person. They're not like, they weren't born a woman. And, she faced a lot of scrutiny for it because, she said a lot of things that were offensive to a lot of people, but she was trying to fight for her right to compete against women. And, so I completely understand like her frustrations and being, because once you start that journey, you essentially get backed into a corner of like, okay, now you're like full blown right winger, and so they essentially leftists like train you to just be more and more of a right winger, really, and so I understand why she is as passionate as she is, and I can see like Keanu, on the other hand, like she has trans people in her life that she loves and respects and doesn't want to push those boundaries. And I completely respect that too. Mayhem Bear. Oh no, where's yours? There it is.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
In fairness to mass pewters, the guy in Australia wasn't trans, at least. I heard a little bit about, I barely know anything about what was going on in Australia, but I definitely think it's kind of funny that people in Australia are like, we need more gun control. I'm like, don't you like not even have guns? What other gun control could you have? Kind of funny. Like, I don't, what? All right, back to the wish list though. So the cheese onesie, I don't know if you guys saw it. Let's take a look. Come on, hoodie. I wanted to wear you. It's supposed to be here in 5 minutes. Should I check it to see if it was delivered? Maybe it was. So little gun control that the emus are regrouping for an attack. The emus are sitting there. Got them where we want them. Didn't they have didn't they have their guns completely taken away in something like 1996 or something? Like, come on, emus, it's been 20 years. You've been able to, you should have attacked by now. They're probably, maybe they're just trying to like grow a really big army, the emus. Australia has strict gun control. Those guns were all legal. They were? I thought they didn't even like have, I thought they weren't even allowed to have guns at all. Shows you what I know. I also sometimes slip into some weird memory hole where I'm like, or not memory hole, but like some weird universe where I'm like, yeah, America is the only country that has guns at all. And then I remember like, oh, that's not true. Whoops. The cheese onesie. Okay, it was purchased on December 11th, 4 days ago. Where's Backhand? He can tell us about Prison Planet gun laws. Yeah, I need to know about the Prison Planet gun laws. Okay, this item was shipped. Let's just look at the... So this is what Frank has sent. Woo! Now it says, oh no, I don't want that. I want to see, when is it supposed to be? Hold on. If I ordered it today, when would it be delivered? I don't know. Oh, crap. January 2nd. So what's 5 days before January 2nd? Where is this coming from? Usually ships within 3 to 4 days. Okay. So I think it's supposed to be here by like December 27th. But then this also said it should be here. If I ordered it today, it should be here between January 2nd and January 14th. Anyway, I sent Zia way too many cheese platters last night, links to like cheese gift sets. And I think I decided on the one that I like. Okay. She's really parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. Oh no. Sorry. January 14th, that's my birthday. Well, hopefully I get it before then, and then we can have a cheese stream by your birthday. Hold on. When is... Okay. Well, because if I get it on the 27th, then perhaps we could plan for like January 11th. But what we need to do after that is get our cheese platters, our cheese sets. And the cheese set, I sent her so many links, poor thing. Has anyone seen the video One Man, One Jar? What the hell is that? No, I don't want it. This, okay, so this has, look how big. Look at all that. Look at all that stuff. It has garlic flavored summer sausage, Colby cheese, honey ham, pepperoni stick. There's some chocolate in there. There's summer sausage. There's some hot mustard. There's strawberry preserves. There's cheddar cheese, caraway summer sausage, cheddar and caraway. There's orange marmalade, stone ground mustard. Ooh. Smoky cheddar. Brick cheese. There's some chocolates in here too. This would only take like 4 days to get here. So what we would need to do is once the onesie gets here, then we can actually, in her cape, then we can get the cheese. Then we can get the cheese sets going. Gourmet variety one includes 27 snack-sized favorites. See, that's the nice part. Is like instead of having like one or two really big pieces, we have 27 snack-sized favorites. Savory summer sausages, rich cheeses, sweet treats, and more for a complete tasting experience. Premium meats and cheeses features original garlic and caraway summer sausages paired with cheddar, brick, and Colby cheeses, perfect for charcuterie boards. Sweet and savory delights. Enjoy chocolate-covered peanuts, fruit spreads, bonbon cookies, moist cakes. Oh, I love cake. You can tell I love cake. Look at this double chin. And our signature petit four. Petit four. I don't know what the fuck that is. Ready to go presentation. Beautifully packaged and ready to impress for holidays, thank you gifts, or for any special occasion. It's really funny because Zia found out that like one of the companies of the brands that I sent her, she was like, they don't send to me. And I was like, okay, well, did these ones? She's like, yeah, I was just I don't understand. I was like, yeah, that's freaking weird. I was like, but guess what? We can also do this Dan the Sausage Man. And she was like, oh, that looks fancy. And then I go, or my personal favorite. My personal favorite, I sent her this. I was like, this is sympathy cheese set. And she was like, if anything bad happens, I demand that somebody sends that to me. I thought it was just so funny. I'm like, why would you send a sympathy cheese set? That's so amazing. Do you need more nudes yet? No, I've only had 3 packages so far. Do they carry Dickens cider with the cheese? Oh, okay, hold on. If she's really parched, say open wider. She's gonna want a big Dickens cider. No, thank you. Okay, so there's a Dickens cider candle, and there's a t-shirt. Is James still here? James, do you have a wish list? Because I should send you the link to this shirt. You should get the Dickens cider shirt. There isn't any actual. Oh, there's Cummins cider too. Oh no. She's really parched. Say open water. I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm so tired. All I've eaten today are spicy death noodles and a chicken black bean wrap. Yeah, he should have sent cheese instead of tweeting. It's sympathy cheese. You look up cheese sets on if you look up cheese sets, I don't remember what I was looking up. I think it was cheese sets on Amazon. I was just scrolling. What? And then I found it. I was like, sympathy. Listen, I understand if something happens to somebody and let's say like something rough happens to Zia, right? Like I would definitely think like, okay, I'm definitely going to send her like a box of cheese. She loves cheese. I'm going to give her some cheese and some raccoons. That'll cheer her up. But I wouldn't specifically look for something that's like with deepest sympathy, because the fucking box says like with deepest sympathy. Like it's, I'm just going to try and find her like a bunch of treats that are like cheese and crackers and sausage and jam and stuff. It doesn't have to say sympathy on it. Raccoon shaped cheese. That would be so cute. I would do that. I would send her raccoon shaped cheese. Spam. She likes spam, right? Yeah, she probably wants spam. But like, I just think it's so funny that somebody has like a sympathy themed box specific for putting cheese into. Should I check the front door? I'm just going to double check and see if the sweater is here. My ADD is so bad. She's really parched there. It's not there. It didn't arrive. It didn't arrive. No! It didn't arrive. Oh, the dogs are waddling behind me. Where's Chongus? Chonga. Hi. Oh, you're very cute. You're so cute. Oh, hi. Penelope, why'd you do that? Come here. Penelope, over here. Over here. You are so okay. Why? Penelope, come here. Over here. Penelope, over here. Come here. Come here. Hi, there you go. Come on. Ugh. That's not Penelope. Come here, Penelope. There you are. I've dued my last due. Sympathy. Hi, doo-doo. Oh, my baby. I think I'm going to have another bowl of spicy death noodles and then go to bed. That's been my whole day. I gotta go grocery shopping. Thank you. Well, Wisconsin Cheese Man has amazing gifts, amazing looking cheese gifts. Yeah, and they won't ship to Zia. I think it was them. There was them, and there was the Wisconsin Cheese Company. I can't remember which one. It might have been both. The mozzarella is the most sympathetic cheese. Look at Penelope. Penelope, why are you so rabid? Ah! You're insane. Viking with the $2. Hey, you got your chair. I got my chair. Yeah. Check this out. Whee! $39. Thank you for the $2, Viking. $39. We are $61 away, but I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. I'm bummed because I wore the shirt. I wore the special Cleve shirt from Frank tonight. It was right there. You just take off the jacket. Come on. Yeah, that was a rough leap. Oh my god. Help, help. Penelope. Hey, no. Do you want down? Okay. It doesn't squeak. Right, it doesn't squeak, so I go like this. Look at that. No sound. Should I just throw the other one away? It's a piece of shit. But I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who shops at like Value Village or something who could really use it. And maybe they'll only sell it to them for like $2. She's trying to take your top off. Dude, she tried to go straight into my cleave. Here is the rest of the money. PayPal. What? Oh, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest little girl. Donate it? Yeah, I was thinking like maybe I'll just donate it. Because the thing is, like, if I throw it away, I'm going to have to like make a run to the dump. Like, so it's still, that just means it's going to sit in my house for like a year. Calm down, girls. This isn't the back of a police cruiser. Oh, Courtney, do you have a Goodwill in your area? No, but I mean, I could make a trip to the Goodwill. I might start looking around and gathering some shit to donate beyond just the chair. Morgan sent $10. Said, Merry Christmas, beautiful. Merry Christmas, Morgan. Thank you. So 49. So we're 51 away. Can you donate a dog to me? I do not have any dogs that are up for donation, but I can recommend a website where you can find one just like, well, at least like this one. Well, none of them are the same. I don't know if you would end up with a dog just like any of these ones, but if you go to adoptapet.com, you might find your own Chungus. Penelope was found on Craigslist. Cricket was found at a pet rescue event, but it was check Discord. Would that human dog bed help your back? It was in your surprise section. Check the Discord. Where is it? Is it here? Wait, what? Oh, raccoon shaped cheese. It's cute. Where is it? Sorry. Dude, where is it? Oh, wait, where is it? Going to bed. Good night. Good night, healer. Good night, legions. That's Courtney's loading music. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. I don't know if this would help my back, but just to let you know something. I just want you guys to know something. No, go. What is this? Stop. Oh, this is annoying. I hate this setup. Go back to the picture that I want. No, go back. Here we go. So I fell asleep on the floor with Chungus last night. she made herself a little bed, and I was like really sad because her little head, I didn't have her little head to pet. So I got on the floor and I fell asleep next to her. So this looks like me. Stop being so annoying. This right here looks like me and Chungus last night. Why the hell does it do this? This is so stupid. Honestly, I think a big thing that would help my back is more stretching, and if I could start getting massages. That's like a big thing. But honestly, I think I do. I think I do need to get a new mattress. Like just like the other day, I could feel a spring like stabbing me, and I was like, I didn't know that springs were a thing. Like I bought it like 6 or 7 years ago or something. So it's already like on its way out, right? Like, you should get a new mattress like every 10 years. I need like a memory foam, like a Tempur-Pedic or something. You know what I mean? I can't. I don't know what the hell. I didn't even know that I could get a mattress with springs in it when I got it. Lounge Singer gifted a membership worth $54. Thank you, Lounge Singer. So I think it's just time that I look for a new bed or a new mattress. I should upgrade to a king size bed because I feel like I can't fit myself and the dogs in the bed with me. It's like a whole struggle. So maybe if I got a king size mattress. Do you feel well enough to use your walking pad at all? Yeah, I need to start using a walking pad in the mornings. I've been having these like rough days where I wake up super early to feed the dogs and then I fall back to sleep because somebody who do you think that is, Cricket? Keeps waking me up until like 1 a.m. Penelope. Why? Why? She just felt the need to just to clean Chungus. We have now queen. Yeah. So I need to upgrade to a king. That means I have to get all new bedding. Ugh. I can finally get a new comforter. Okay, like justify getting a new comforter, but can't get a pinch pleat. Do you know anything about that, Penelope? You can't lick my face. I saw what you just did to your sister. No. She's trying to lick my face. Who's Nicole Magenta? I don't know, but now Nicole Magenta has a membership and she can learn about the benefits of farts. My bedrooms aren't really big enough for a king. I have a queen size now. Yeah, my room isn't even big enough for a king, but I'm going to have to figure it out. Maybe I'll just move my bed into this room. I'll just put the king size mattress in here. And then I'll move the desk into my bedroom. You need to share your bed with a handsome fella from England. Oh, do I? I don't think I don't think you would fit. You want to know why? If she's really parched, say, oh, wider. I'm like getting delirious. I think I need some spicy death noodles. You're cute. You're so sweet. King size for a queen. Yeah, you know who the queen is? This one right here. You. Yeah, you're the one who rules this place. Because Santa's already in your bed. I was actually thinking about it because, like, Penelope, she's so sweet. Like, if I move at all, she just, like, backs her little butt up against me. And so, like, sometimes she'll, like, shove me off my bed. I'm like, excuse you, asshole. I bought this bed, not you. And then, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, Boots was a big dog, and he would sleep in my bed. And then Penelope and Cricket would join, and we would fit. It was a tight squeeze, but we fit. Why is it so much more difficult, even though this thing is like a fifth his size? Yeah, I love you. That's my dog. She's really parched. Stay open wider. She's gonna want a big dick inside her. You have to share space. No. Hey. Courtney, what kind of dog was Boots? He was a black lab Weimaraner mix. Black lab Weimar. Fuck. Black lab Weimaraner. I love how their little heads just peek in the frame. You guys are so cute. No. Hey. Or you guys, I think I have to wrap this up. I'm falling asleep and I really want some spicy death noodles. Can we get an Abo translator, please? Harvey Weimer. You are my sister. You need some petrol. I really should have sniffed some petrol this morning. I can't believe I didn't. Can you believe that those fuckers said that hoodie was going to be here by 8 p.m.? You know all the lyrics. Don't be Rama Rama. Yeah, but by the way, you guys, oh man, my ADD is like out of control right now. At our last members only stream, we did review the Prison Planet history with some Don't Be Rama Rama and all that. But then we learned about the benefits of sniffing your own farts and how it prevents dementia. Yeah. It's true. So if you want to learn about sniffing farts or whatever, then you should become a member. Ashley Shows Up is here. She showed up last time too. What's the blizzard? I don't know anymore. Help. I think I have to go. This has been, I need some spicy death noodles. I need to climb into bed. Adam's starting his stream soon. I don't know what the hell he does. So he's just going to be showing memes for like an hour and a half. Is that what's going on? I'm going to live forever. Now it says that it's when the farts, they said when the farts smelled like eggs. When you smell the fart, shit. I forgot. Hey, should we copyright claim ourselves and watch the Dopey Rama Rama? I'm gonna unbookmark the Rob Reiner stuff. I would not go by that name. That's very difficult to say. But then again, it's probably because my brain doesn't function properly as a human. Which dog has the worst gas? Oh, hands down, Choo Choo. Penelope has the noisiest farts, but Chongus has the sneakiest farts. Their dog treats came in, their duck and carrot dog treats came in, and what? Oh, they did try them. They tried a half. Don't be a robber writer. I was watching Baron Coleman's Charlie Kirk news. Sorry, I accidentally got addicted. He's rarely on when Courtney is on, though. Rama now. Is there more Charlie Kirk news? I know that Erica Kirk and Candace Owens were supposed to have that meeting because Candace Owens wouldn't shut her face. Dude, there's something weird going on with all that. Why, ma'am? Why? I don't know, but I know, you know? I don't know, but I know, you know? That is some fucking hardcore investigation, ma'am. My favorite was when one of the tips that she was given, they were saying that the planes were, the Egyptian planes, they were linked to a building, and turned out it was the address to her lawyer's office. It's fun with Baron, Candace, and Ian Carroll. I'm just going to tell you, I miss the days when Ian Carroll was just telling us about like shampoos and body washes and stuff. You know, I feel like good for him for evolving. You know, like you always want to make sure that you're able to kind of rebrand and like refresh and stuff. You want to be able to like keep up with your audience because your audience is going to get bored. But like, I missed the days when he was doing the Baron has an electrocution theory. Okay, so they're going crazy over there. Electrocution theory? Oh, Charlie, poor guy. Charlie, I hope you get a chance to just truly rest in peace soon. Ian just released an app that does that. Oh, okay. So he's still. That's the thing is like even like when he was talking about the reason why the McDonald's ice cream machine is always broken, and how it's basically like the ice cream machine is under a monopoly, and it was so fascinating. I don't like how he gets too deep into like government shit. Like I prefer that he attacks like different brands and companies and stuff. An electrocution theory. I do have to say that I was really, really sad when Charlie Kirk died, and that video of the assassination like messed me up. And I remember feeling like it was like uncharacteristically sad. Like I was like, I don't understand why I'm sad about this guy. Like I didn't even give a shit about him. He was just like some guy that like thought he was doing something because he was like destroying college students. So like, yeah, dude, you're like 10 years older than these people. I would hope that you're destroying them in the debate. But so you know, his content was not for me because I'm an old woman. I don't really care. And I don't really care about debating with college students and stuff. But I can respect his hard work. I can respect his business and like what he did. Like he was actually trying to do some good with the youth. So I can respect that. But I didn't really care about him. His content wasn't for me. I didn't care. And then, um, but then when he died, I was like, it didn't make any sense. I was so sad. I was just like really, really sad. And then of course, Penelope had a medical emergency, and that kind of like that changed a lot for me. I was like, I don't really give a fuck about Charlie Kirk, but I was still sad though. It still made me sad to think like how he died, and just it was all really devastating. And then, but I have to thank Candace Owens for turning it into such a circus that I stopped being sad about it, and am now just bewildered at the shit that's being said about this poor man that died. Stop it, you're 32. I don't even, I can't, I'll never get over how freaking confident I was that I'm a 32-year-old woman. Wait. Same as you with Charlie. I didn't care that much, but was super sad for the same reason when he died. Also had a personal tragedy the same day. Oh no, so that didn't help. Oh, the same day. Oh no. Yeah, that'll fuck you up for a long time. That sucks. I'm sorry. Candace is a narcissist. Yeah. Candace, I will never forgive her for Social Autopsy. And it's funny because I remember when I like kind of first figured out who she was or whatever, and I would like watch her stuff every once in a while. And I remember watching Flawdzilla's live stream. Someone in the chat was like, why do you like Candace Owen? All she ever does is spout off talking points, blah, blah, blah. And you're falling asleep with your head up. You're like your mama. That's cute. And I was like, yeah, that's like, I mean, isn't that what a lot of commentators do though? Is they just kind of like spew talking points or whatever. But then when you go back and you look at all of her behaviors, like when she was a leftist, and then you look up until now, like, oh, she really is just like a puppet. She's just she's not, I don't know. I think Candace has a point and is genuine. I didn't think that before, but I do now. I don't know. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? Who knows? Because the thing is, like, there have been certain things where I'm like, okay, I could get into this. I'm into this. I like with the bee thing when people were making fun of her for the bee cult or whatever. I was like, I don't know. This actually seems like something that I would definitely be intrigued by. Like, I want to know more about this fucking bee thing. What's this bee thing? Tell me more about the bees. I want to know, because you can't tell me that kind of stuff doesn't go on. It happens. But then when she was talking about like Charlie came to me in a dream, I'm like, okay, cut the crap. No, stop it. No, he didn't come to you. No, he was betrayed by everyone. Shut up. Is all the stuff that she's talking about, is it possible? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But there's too much going on. She's got too many hands in too many different pots. There's Egyptian planes and TPA USA. They took him down, but then also it was the Jews and it was this. Who was it? What is the bee thing? She was talking about like there was like a cult. There was like some bee cult in Utah, and she was like talking about how like they had this coded language and they weren't talking about bees. Like they were talking about bees, but they weren't talking about bees. And it sounded just like I didn't really dive into it because it seemed, I don't know. I didn't have that much interest in it, but I felt like that particular story that she was talking about seemed actually like something that it was like Bohemian Grove, right? Like, do we believe that Bohemian Grove exists? Yeah. Yes. I don't care about her or her theories so much as the coordinated denouncement. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like, I just when she was like, Only my husband and Erica Kirk can tell me to shut up. And she did that like 3 or 4 times. And then Erica Kirk was like, hey, stop. She was like, so she said, stop lying, but like, I don't know what I'm lying about, so I'm not going to stop. Okay, shut up. I think tomorrow will be a big tell with Candace. She met with Erica today, so let's see how genuine anyone is tomorrow. Yeah, I am intrigued. Here's the thing. This is what bothers me is I don't think we're going to fully get we're not going to know the details, right? We're not going to know everything that happened. There's definitely going to be some information omitted, right? We're not going to hear the full story. And I am interested to see. Cricket? What are you doing? I have to let them out really quick. She's getting like way too restless. I don't want her.
I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's raining. They're wet. The dogs are wet. So Penelope is on the couch. Penelope stole the new chair. Penelope's on the couch, and she is probably drying off on the couch. Hey, Cricket, what are you doing? I just had to. Never mind. Isn't it flooding up there? Not where I'm at. It's like flooding somewhere in Washington, but not by me. Carmen Smith Studer said on Simpcast that she thought only Erica can shut me up meant her meant to shut her up by disproving her with the information she has access to. If that's what she meant, then she is very retarded, because if anybody can, well, maybe, I don't know. That's so, I don't know. It just sounds stupid. Like, if the wife of the man who was murdered says, "Hey, stop talking about my husband." Look, I get it. If she genuinely, if Candace Owens is genuinely trying to investigate this and feels that authorities are not doing a good job, and she thinks that there's something more to it, look, I'm on her side when it comes to like government conspiracy theory type stuff, right? It's type things, right? September 11th. Hello. I'm even suspicious when it comes to freaking Columbine. I'm suspicious when it comes to anything that significant that happens with hi. Very sweet. And the government is involved somehow, right? If there's a big media storm about something, it does make me wonder, is the government behind this? And what have you. So I'm with her on that, where like something happens, and that was a big thing that happened. Charlie Kirk being assassinated in front of the world. That's a huge deal. And if you don't feel like it's being properly investigated, or if you feel like government might be behind it or whatever, man, it looks like we have multiple plot bots in the chat. Look at this. Crispy Chicken, Pantheon. All right. I need new leggings. I just think that Candace needs to probably go about this in a different way, because she does come off as a kind of a nut job. It's definitely not a trans furry lover that did it. This is the same as JFK. Come on, people. That's the one thing. Like somebody was showing a clip of that dude. What the hell is his name again? In court with his lawyer, and they're like, "Yeah, so this guy is just gonna say that he's guilty, even though he's not guilty." I'm like, "Yeah, that's happened before." Like, I'm convinced that Timothy McVeigh isn't even dead. Well, that was all a charade. That was all a charade. Is that the word I'm looking for? That was all a, yeah. No, it was all, what's the word? It was all fake. Okay? It was all fake. It was all fake because Hillary Clinton was doing crazy stuff with that Whitewater company of hers, all right? And so Timothy McVeigh had to be the fall guy. And unfortunately, David Koresh had to be a fall guy too. And if you don't know, I don't think that if the FBI had 6 months to investigate child sex abuse case and they can't figure it out, I'm going to tell you that it's possible that maybe that's not what was going on in the first place. So you're saying conspiracy hour will be coming back? I guess so. This place that we go off the rails all the time. I support a conspiracy theory. I support questioning the government because Timothy McVeigh is alive. He claimed to be guilty of bombing that building. But how come first responders had different reports than everyone else who showed up later? Huh? And then he got the fast track to lethal injection when no one else does. Yeah, but he wanted it. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants the death penalty. Charles Manson is a plant. Ted Kaczynski. Thing is, we don't even need to go back in history. We've lived through dozens of ops in the last few years. Yeah. Is Timothy McVeigh alive? Then I could have sworn I saw the painter from Austria walking around in downtown Houston a couple days ago. Well, Hitler is like too old to be alive. Hitler like definitely died in Argentina. I don't know why you think that Timothy McVeigh isn't alive. Like why that's so crazy. It's not. Jeffrey Dahmer makes freezers. What? Not Houston, Argentina, possibly Argentina years ago. Well, yeah, like there's like FBI documentation like stating that he went to Argentina. He's like in Argentina. Yeah, Hitler was born in 1889. There's no fucking way. Hold on. Yeah, 18. Yeah, there's no fucking way that he's alive. Timothy McVeigh. When was Timothy McVeigh born? Timothy McVeigh was born in 1968. So that would make him, he's like in his 60s or something, right? Hold on. My mom would be 65. So he'd be in his 50s. Like, I don't know how that would be so, that's so outlandish that he might still be alive. Oh my God. What? Maybe he took good care of himself. Hold on. He'd be 136 years old. That's not possible. Thank you, Plotbot. I love my Courtney Rom investigations because I don't investigate anything. I just say a bunch of stupid shit. Because you guys, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't know, but I know. You know? All of Courtney's investigations are legitimate. I know things. Thank you. Ashley knows. I thought there were witnesses to Timothy McVeigh dying. Who were those witnesses? Who were the witnesses? Were they crisis actors? Were they hired by the government? I believe every stupid theory of Courtney's is actually true. Yeah, my favorite theory, by the way, because I came up with this all by myself, okay? I didn't have to like deep dive anything on the internet or anything. I came up with all this by myself. Irish slaves turned into pirates. Which means that I have pirate ancestors. They're not pirates now, they're dead. But then the Somalians had to take over their career for some reason. And now you can hunt Somalian pirates in Russia. That's real. The theory, though, is that Irish slaves became pirates of the Caribbean because they were slaves in the Caribbean. And then they stole military marine craft and became pirates. But question for you guys. So there is the hoodie here. It is way past 8 p.m. Amazon. Jeff, you can't be coming around here this late at night. My porch light doesn't work. But is it here? I don't know what's going on. So apparently in Russia, there's this. Oh my God. Chungus. I had no idea she made that fucking noise. Hold please. Yeah, so I checked. The hoodie isn't here, right? Okay, but Chunk is still. She's at the door. She's like at the door investigating. You still didn't fix your porch light? Do you? Oh, okay. So I have thousands of dollars to hire an electrician? Hello? This is what I'm talking about. Where are my slavery reparations colonizers? Exactly. I'm of Irish descent, and my people were slaves, and we had to become pirates to get out of our oppression. So now, get this. And then the Somalians took over our job. We can't even do our job anymore. They stole our jobs from us. I want Somalian reparations, and I want Caribbean reparations, okay? Now, in Russia, there are some straits that apparently the Somalians go through. And there is a tourist adventure you could go on where their tour guide takes you on this boat and gives you weaponry. You can shoot at the Somalian pirates. Scale of 1 to 10. How romantic is that? 1 being the least romantic, 10 being the most romantic. Rhinoceros.
Why are you gay? 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 Why are you why are you why are you gay? Why are you why are you why are you why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you 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 gay?
A 10. It's a 10. The most romantic. Yeah, I thought that. I was like, wow, that sounds like that should be featured on The Bachelor, right? Like, all right, honey, I'm going to whisk you away to the Russian Straits. Here's your machine gun. If you see a Somalian pirate ship, have at it. Like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to slide out of my chair here. Be slipping and sliding across the ship. Ah! Guys, I thought that was I mean, really thinking about it, that sounds terrifying, but at the same time, like, that is the craziest shit I've ever heard of before in my life. This is real. Like, it's legal. It's legal to do this. Like, you can't do that here in America. We should. We have to count on like the National Guard to do stuff like that. Our Secretary of War has to approve it first.
Why are you gay?
I just needed to add that one more. Just to fill the silence for a minute. If Russians can have bears, they can have pirate hunting. That's true. And their bears are like dogs out there. They're just like friends. I want to make friends with a bear. Just straight. To be fair, the feds are blowing up Colombian boats. Yeah, but like, why won't they let me do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, look, if you really want to set, citizens up for adventure, you just be like, here's a boat and some ammo. Have fun. And like, I pay like $150 or whatever to go on this. It's like way more than that. I think if I remember correctly, it was like $7,500 to go on this tour trip in Russia. So like, okay, this is definitely for like the rich people. I was like, I can't even fix my porch light. I can't even fix my fucking porch light. I can't just be going on some Somalian hunting adventure. But let's say I do have the money for that. All right. So, hey, government, do you want $7,500? I'm sure you do. Guess what? I'll give you $7,500. You just let me hang around looking for drug boats. I would die so quickly, I'm sure. No, I'm not smart enough for that. Look at me. I'm properly equipped for something like that. My God. Yeah, thank you, Plotbot. Are you coins, roads, trade? This feels like you're telling us a story about the Oregon Trail or something. What's going on? Somalian hunting adventure tour sounds great. I'd do it. Yeah, maybe I should do some crowdfunding to send me off to Russia. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah, it's like the craziest. It sounds so fun though. I want to do it. Don't they know you're a boat woman? Yeah, I'm boat woman. What the fuck is a boat? We really need to. Maybe that's going to be our next members only stream. Is we just flesh out the idea or the details of boat woman? Because Courtman, I feel like we have a pretty good base of Courtman, right? There's Courtman, there's bench warrant boy, we have misdemeanor, grant larceny. Oh, what was the other one? Shit. Penelope's barking again. I don't know. I need some spicy death noodles. You They think that the Amazon guy is here for them. What were the names again? So Courtman is the main character, and then her sidekick is bench warrant boy, and then she has her nemesis, which are there's grant larceny, misdemeanor. I know my brother knows them. I've had to talk to him about this before. Grant larceny, misdemeanor, Miranda rights. That's a good one. Oh. Ashley shows up with the $20. And we'll do a little. Oh! Should we just do a round of everyone screaming?
Back in the car.
Thank you for the 1999. Please put this towards Somalian hunting adventures fund. Yes. We'll plan a meetup. Like a viewer trip or whatever. We'll do a meetup in Russia where we all go on a Somalia hunting trip. Allegation. I love that. Oh, I like that one too. But there was one that I came up with when I was like 27 years old when Courtman was a thing. Grant larceny was a big one. And then misdemeanor. Look at this. No circumcision, togas, sandals. Plotbot's just over here. I don't understand you, Plotbot. We're $65. I'm gonna go soon though. We're already at the 3-hour mark. I'm falling asleep. I want my spicy death noodles and just take a nap. What was so Courtman was, and if anyone knows the reason Courtman came about, because my brother had a girlfriend, and we were all hanging out at like my grandparents' house or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, did you want, this or whatever?" She said my name. She said Courtney, but I thought she said Courtman, and I was like, "Did you say like Courtman?" And then my brother went, Courtman? Oh my God. That's an amazing name. And so then we were laughing, and we were coming up with all these like silly storylines. And then I told them my coworkers about it. And we started coming up with arch nemesis names. And I came up with Grant Larceny, and that was my favorite one ever. And then there was misdemeanor, but there was a third. There were 3 nemesis, and I remembered them, and now I forgot again. I was very proud. Excuse me. I was very proud of myself, but that's what I remember. There was Grant Larceny, misdemeanor, and Courtman and Bench Warrant Boy were the 2 friends. Courtman was the good guy, and Bench Warrant Boy was her homie. Hello. You look guilty. I love your big head. Dude, she looks so guilty. Yeah. Were you trying to like eat something at the door that wasn't even there? Hello. You come here? Is this going to be in the Boatwoman universe, or are they separate franchises? So they're going to be separate. This will be in the Babbling Brooke. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it'll be in the Babbling Brooke universe. But Babbling Courtney Brooke. My name's Courtney. Oh, Ryan Arthurus. YouTube is so gay. Thank you for the 1999.
Why are you gay? 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 Why are you 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 gay?
Babbling Brooke verse. Babbling Courtney Babbling Brooke, Babbling, who cares? We'll just call it the Babbling Brook universe. And why, whatever. I don't need it to be named after me, just sort of me. But they won't be in the same planet. They won't, it'll be like who I'm trying to remember. Aquaman is DC. Hold on. Spider-Man is Marvel. Spider-Man is Marvel, right? It'd be like Batman and Superman. They're both DC, right? Yeah. Your name is Courtney? We're all broken. Setting the prison planet. Well, it has to be a prison. Well, we can. Spider-Man is DC. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I try, Superman and Batman are both Marvel. Okay, now you're lying. I know you're lying. I know that those are DC. What up, Brad? Candace has always been a con artist. Yeah, I don't trust her. I was about to drop a red boy making fun of Somalia, but I guess the Jews don't like that. Oh. Well, I'm going to get ready to go anyway, so we can save that for another night. Buttman is Brasser. All right. I can't spell DC. You know what? Neither can I. I'm about to fall asleep, and we're past the 3-hour mark. I need some spicy death noodles and to snuggle in bed. But I think that, you know what, next stream we need to flesh out some more ideas for this court man and boat woman. We really need to solidify what's going on with boat woman. I feel bad for her. She came out of nowhere when we were bitching about Ruby Rose. Remember that? And boat woman became a thing, and we never came up with a superpower for her. We don't have any friends for her. It's a shame. I feel bad for her. All right, I gotta go though. Oh, love you, Ashley. Thanks for the stream. Yay, thanks for being here. I had so much fun. When you showed up that I ended up staying almost an hour longer than I was about to shut it down, but then you came. Story needs to be Odorous Chungus. Oh my God. Odorous Chungus. Those two of my favorite things. I love Odorous Urungus. Does anybody understand how much I love Odorous Urungus? That dude is awesome. All right. I gotta go. I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. But thank you everybody for joining. This has been wonderful. I'm gonna have some spicy death noodles, and then I'm probably going to bother Adam in his stream for a little while at the Inspired Vibes Lounge. So if you want to chit chat there, I'll probably be there. And then I'll be back. I'm going to try and plan something for tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back on Wednesday. I might be back tomorrow a little bit early, right? At 3 p.m. Pacific time. You know what I'm saying? If I can handle it tomorrow. Who's Adam? Adam is somebody that we like to troll. No. He's Adam Toit. I've done a couple of streams with him. He's we don't know what the hell 825. No way. Hold, please. Nuh-uh. I have to stream tomorrow then, because if I feel like we're on this really like this uphill. We're up 826. This says 826. 826. You guys, my God, this has been so wonderful. I heard spicy nuts. Well, I'm gonna have spicy death noodles. Do we like to troll anyone? I mean, I don't troll him. I like to kind of give him a hard time in his chat. But it's like stupid shit. Like I just say dumb stuff. I pull a plot bot sometimes. I just say dumb stuff. Usually what I say in his chat is Wump Wharf and WrestleMania. It's very fun. But he's Courtney's troll. Yeah, Carrie recently trolled me. All of us. How dare. That's all right. I'll translate it for you. All right. We're at 826 subscribers. You guys, right now, we have 16 days. Well, I guess 15 days until the year is over. That means we need to average, I think I calculated like 10 subscribers per day help. Because if we could get to 1,000 just before the end of the year, that'd be amazing. We could really that'll actually give me a nice little boost in the right direction to try and 175 more. Okay, so that is not 10 per day then. It's a little bit more than that. Yeah, that'll give me a nice little boost in the right direction and help me. I think it'll actually help me kind of like switch around some of my content and kind of like maybe be able to pump some more stuff out. Pull up the Cooch Smuggler video. I don't know what that means. Frank, get your 175 friends to subscribe. Yes. All right. I'm going to go. My brain cells are falling apart. But remember, Timothy McVeigh is still alive. You should try to go on Cecil and Chody streams or something. Oh, that'd be fun. I can't believe it's almost Christmas. I wish I could visit Courtney before the year's out. We could go to Russia. I have an idea. All right. I'm retarded. I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This has been so much fun. I love that you guys like to come and hang out when I'm extra delirious. I didn't drink any coffee today. What's wrong with me? I definitely can't drink any now. I have to go to bed. But I will see you soon. Take no. Okay, everyone, get out there and take no of Plizzner. All right. All right, I'll see you later. Keep an eye out. I'll keep you posted, whatever, something. In the meantime, nobody likes to do Trust Falls Alone. Nobody likes sniffing petrol. Wait, falls alone. Don't be Rama Rama. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out until daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.